the shoe capital of the Philippines. That's what they call the Marikina City. For today's local culture discussion, we will be tackling the history, significance, and collections of the Marikina Shoe Museum o Museo ng Sapatos in Tagalog, a cultural institution in Marikina City located in J.P. Rizal Street, Barangay San Roque.
As we go through the inside, you can see how old the place is. The museum was built during the 1860s and was used for different purposes. Here since the Spanish colonial period, used as an internal Filipino vs. American War, where they held a detention cell and other historical events until it was eventually restored and became the Marikina Shoe Museum in 1998. Before it was a museum, this place was used as an arsenal during the Spanish colonial period. Then, it became a detention cell during the Filipino-American War. It is the same place where one of our past leaders from Katipunan, General Macario Sakay, was detained before being transferred to Bilibid prison. Then, after several events, it became the Shoe Museum, or Footwear Museum of Marikina, as it was called before, and officially opened on February 16, 2001.
But how did the Marikina City become the shoe capital? First, it began in 1965 when the event called Marikina Shoe Trade Fair was organized in order to promote and increase the sale of footwear workers. On a good note, the event successfully drew support from locals. Then, in 1995, the title of the shoe capital of the Philippines was finally given to Marikina because of their notable shoe industry and for being the biggest manufacturer nationwide. And then, in 1998, Mayor Bayani Fernando, the former mayor of Marikina City, suggested that a museum should be opened dedicated to Marikina's legacy, presenting the rich history of the craftsmanship of their local shoemaking industry. The opening of the museum happened in 2001, which showcased different pairs of shoes, including the ones owned by Imelda Marcos. But come to think of it, what does Imelda Marcos have to do with this? Well, to answer that, everything inside a museum holds a meaning. Historical relevance, a reminder of legacy and success, important events and information, but most importantly, it holds a symbolism of how a simple pair of shoes can create a deep comparison and understanding of the status of each Filipinos from generations to generations. The best example for it are the thousands of pairs of shoes collection, all owned by Imelda Marcos, which have been found at Malacanang after the Marcos family fled from the country. With a large number of her collection, 10% of it, specifically 381 pieces, are currently displayed inside this museum. If you look closely on this one, you will see that majority of her shoe collection has the same designs and style, but only with different colors and heel sizes.
Aside from the Marcoses, they also have a collection of celebrity shoes, former presidents, known personalities, and display the footwears from different eras and countries. Some examples are these shoes. A Korean footwear said to be worn by a Korean woman during wedding. While this one are the collections of our very own known Filipinos individual such as Christine Reyes, Dolphy Quizon, Marian Rivera, Angel Locsin, Kiko Pangilinan, and Ariel Villasanta, which they have donated in the museum.
While the Marikina Shoe Museum is considered an old and famous place for locals, not everyone is aware of its significance in today's generation and Philippine culture. As we've talked with other students who are currently in their on-job training, one of them addressed some problems that can affect the essence of having that museum. And one of it is how the media can affect the possibility of losing visitor and tourists because of how accessible everything is in social media. As we get to know not only its legacy and story, we've learned that acknowledging and promoting the beauty of Marikina Shoe Museum helps us preserve our local craftsmanship and identity. As someone who rarely visits museum or any cultural places, visiting this place felt different and was actually more insightful as I get to engage with people who are more knowledgeable. And with that, promoting it to others to experience it physically rather than in visuals, many citizens, especially young ones like us, can witness the evolution of footwear design and appreciate the creativity and passion of Marikina shoemakers.
Additionally, aside from its historical exhibits, the museum also provides educational insights to the socio-political history of Marcos era through Imelda's collection. This can give students the ability to see things on a deeper level and understand Philippine history from other perspectives. Overall, the Marikina Shoe Museum is a great space in providing a remembrance of the past and the great craftsmanship, passion, and dedication to the Filipinos had putting in effort into their works, bringing their love and beauty through footwears.